Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Airstat with Perry. I'm Perry. Airstat is a charter company based in Columbia, South Carolina. We can do anything you need to do in an airplane. And do us a favor, will you subscribe to our channel and help us grow this thing? Boy, we got a different video for you today. My son, Perry, and my other son, Jackson, are going on a flight together. This is their first time now that Perry's gotten his private license. So, hey, let's watch this flight and see how it turns out. Thanks for being here. That was his second solo. He already did it once. That was his first solo. It's hard to see. And you did have a good instructor. All right, Jackson. You're supposed to look at it, check the color, make sure there's no contaminants in it, and
blue.
Never drink more than one full cup at a time.
Alright, so it should be recording audio here. Alright, so what we're going to do now is for our, before taxi, avionics master on, alright, before takeoff, go ahead and hold our toe brakes here. Make sure flight controls are free and correct.
Well, my kneecaps might be in the way, I won't lie.
Yep. That happens to Kyle too, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so this PFD fuel shutoff valve is in. Mixture is full rich. We're going to run throttle up to 1700 RPMs, check both mags. Alright, looking for a 30 RPM drop more or less. That's a 20 RPM drop. Bring it back a little bit. Good drop. Check that right mag one more time. Looks good. Amps are positive. We're going to scroll on over to our engine page. We're going to make sure volts are in the green. Amps are positive. Carb heat, we're going to pull. We're going to make sure our carb heat temperature rises. And then we're going to go back to idle and make sure that the engine still runs at idle with carb heat. Good. Carb heat off, back up to idle. Alright. Carb heat amps, no red X's. Altimeter GPS, comm frequency is set. Pre-takeoff briefing. You are briefed. Cabin doors closed, latch, second door latch, light. Alright, we're good. So go ahead and take your door right here, give it the good old Cessna slam. And push this one forward.
Wait, this one?
Yep.
Oh.
Alright, now go to latch with this one.
Latched.
Let's see, and give it a good hit. Make sure it's not loose. See? Yep. Oh, Dad's right behind us, well.
Yeah.
Alright. Thompson traffic, Skycatcher 60020 is departing runway 10 to the east, Thompson. Alright. Good. We'll do a fun little short field takeoff for Dad since he's right behind us. Or we'll run it up. Nice. Ah, heck, we'll just go normal. There's Dad right there. Alright, ready? And release the brakes. Alright, airspeed is alive. Gauges are in the green. Looking for 50 on rotate. Looking for 50, keeping that nose off the ground.
45 left downwind into 11828 Thompson.
Alright, and climb. BY. Trim it down a little bit, keeping that right rudder in. Flying the number. Yeah.
Go ahead, traffic 799 Fox Alpha. Final runway 3 is going.
Yeah, if you want to open up my iPad there. Should have our little airplane logo there, should be tracking us.
Thompson traffic, Scott 35. Taking traffic, Scott 09, turning left base for 23, picking touch and go.
I heard Thompson, that's alright.
Is this thing supposed to...
No. Kinda sucks.
Traffic.
It is what it is.
At 1,200 feet on the VOR, circling runway 32, Madison.
Alright, looking for 3,500, climbing out at 500 a minute. Thompson traffic, Skycatcher 60020 is departing the area to the northeast, Thompson. Alright, and then we'll check our climb checklist here. Throttle is full, climbing 65 to 75 knots, mixture is rich, flaps are up.
Biggest traffic, Skyhawk 609, turning final for 23 picking.
I kind of noticed when I was using Dad's thing last time that it was being a pain. I couldn't hear what I wanted to hear.
I don't think...
The batteries might be dead?
Probably. Yeah. Oh, now
if I wanted to get flight following, which is what you were asking about on the ground, I would contact, I'd want to look, and Thompson will tell you, like, for approach, to contact Augusta Approach, because Augusta Approach is the nearest facility that'll do flight following, and so when you take off, you would request flight following from Augusta, so you tune in the approach that it would have right there, you'd put it in your radio here, and you would just radio in and say, you know, say your call sign, say where you are, so you're going to say, oh, look at that little dirt track over there. Is that MODOK?
Probably.
Yep. Little dirt track. So basically, what you would do is, oh, that's kind of fun. It is. A drag strip must be somewhere over there. Anyways, I digress. So you would just say, you know, Augusta Approach, Skyhawk 60020 is 10 miles northeast of Thompson. You know, 3,500 for 4,500, requesting flight following to wherever. Let's say we were going to Asheville or something. So it would just say, you know, 020 is 10 miles north of Thompson, 2,500 for 4,500, requesting VFR flight following to, you know, Alpha Victor Lima. And then he would give you a squawk code, and that way he can see you on his radar. And you don't have to talk to anybody like air traffic control. He'll swap you over, so, you know, you get further up north, he may pass you off to Greer or Spartanburg or something like that. And they'll keep you on your squawk code, and they'll just say, you know, radar contact, whatever, how far in relation to the airport, and then you just follow their directions. You know, they'll give you traffic advisory. It's a voluntary service that they do. If they're super busy, they're not likely to give you flight following, but, you know, as long as their workload permits, they'll go and they'll, you know, help you and just watch for traffic for you and let you know if something's up. So.
Oh. I see.
Flight following.
Kilo left base 2A, touch and go, Thompson.
All right, turn that one off.
Green County traffic,
1,680 knots, perfect, right there.
Miles to the northwest.
That's what we want.
On the VOR, going to circle land runway 25.
Oh, it's shaking really bad.
That's all right. It's got some stabilization, don't worry about it.
Oh, it does?
Maybe. Mine's kind of shaking too, it is what it is.
We're going to find out.
5-5 Romeo on final. We're on final, 5-5 Romeo. It's a little shaky, we'll see what happens. Alright, so we are midfield, downwind, alright. Newberry traffic, Skycatcher 60020, midfield, downwind, right traffic for 22, Newberry. Alright, so we're going to go carb heat. We're going to get our power below 2,000. First notch of flaps, nice and smooth this time, so I don't yank you about.
Tacoma traffic, RV427 Alpha.
We're looking for our trim here, trimming it out. Like a little bit of a...
Left for traffic, Cessna 53070, entering left downwind, runway 1.
And again, we're looking for about 1,300 here once we are making our base turn, and we have the runway off of 145.
Entering left downwind, runway 234.
70 knots.
Green County traffic, 704, runway Bravo, 6
second notch
miles
flaps.
to the northwest, on a VOR, inbound circle to land, 25, Green County.
Newberry traffic, Skycatcher 60020 is right base for 22 Newberry. On our power, getting that nice little descent in, so we're on our glide slope here, looking for about, 1,000 here once we make our turn for final.
Traffic, Governor 15970, we're making a right crosswind departure from runway number 3 to the southeast. Tacoma.
Nice and bumpy.
Traffic.
Alright, we're on 65, so we're good on speed here. Alright. Newberry traffic, Skycatcher 60020 is final for 22 Newberry. Alright, so we're looking good on our airspeed, third notch flaps. Trimming it out a bit. Pitch for airspeed, power for altitude, so we're good. I'll bump the power a bit. We don't want to be too much slower than 60. You got full flaps on this thing, you gotta give it full, a lot of power to keep it going.
Yeah.
Alright. So we're aiming just before the numbers here. Gonna pull our power. Try and use our rudder here to keep it straight. Holding it in, ground effect. There we go.
Absolutely buttered. Absolutely buttered that landing.
Butter, baby, butter.
Yeehaw. All right. Oh.
Our heat's off. That's alright, we're good. Gonna make this one right here. I do not want to taxi all the way to the end. Pop these doors open for the taxi back. And we'll catch you on the departure out. Alright, here we go. Taking off out of,
I hope it works.
we'll see. Taking off out of Newberry here. We've already done our pre-flight, so we're just going to run it up and get going. Do a little short fieldy. Full smooth application of the throttle there. We're going to lift that nose wheel off the ground. Airspeed alive. Gauges are in the green. Using that right rudder. Looking for 50.
Newberry traffic, Cessna 283 knots here, taxi runway 22 at the FBO, Newberry.
And climbing out 65, 75. 65, looking good. Oh, there's a bird.
Oh, hello, friend.
All right, we'll go ahead and make our turn here and give them a call.
Newberry traffic, Skycatcher 60020 is departing the area to the south, Newberry.
We'll go direct to enter, throw us on our correct course here. And what altitude would you like us to fly at?
Oh gosh, well,
what are our, first off, what are our altitude rules?
let's see, we are...
Above what height do those rules apply? What
the rules
altitude,
like odd plus 500 and even plus 500?
Yep, above what altitude?
Well, I don't want to embarrass myself on camera.
Above 3,000 feet AGL.
Yeah, that wasn't my answer.
I could fly around right here, and I could just...
Newberry traffic, Cessna 283 knots here, departing runway 22.
Since we know our field elevation, this kind of elevation in general area is right around 500, 600 feet. As long as I'm below 3,500, then I don't really have to follow those rules. 3,500 MSL, because that takes into account how far I am above field.
Just 10 miles to your south, we'll be entering a left downwind for runway 23.
Since this is a 22-minute flight, it's really not worth climbing to the nearest MSL even altitude, right? Because we're on we're on a slightly west heading.
We'd have to go 5,500.
10 miles
Oh wait,
to
30.
the east coming in.
East is least, west is best.
Runway 23.
Odd people fly east.
Yeah.
So if we're flying on a slightly west heading,
Left base.
Oh, which means we'd have to be at like 4,500.
4,500. And I don't want to climb to 4,500 MSL because by the time we get there in this airplane, we're going to have to come right back down. So, you know, we'll scoot along here, maybe 2,500, 3,000, somewhere around, probably 3,000.
Okay.
All right, we'll catch y'all for the landing in 6 Juliet 6.
Green County traffic, 223 Charlie
Nice.
Kilo, final runway.
All right, here we go. Making our approach in here. We're going to be joining on the 45, left downwind for 10 here.
40 Juliet, 4 mile final runway.
Traffic pattern altitude.
17, touch and go.
1,500. Going to shoot right over that barn right there and just...
Wait, it's 1,500?
Yep.
I thought it was 12.
1,000 feet above. That's how... it's 1,000 feet above.
Why did I always fly 1,200 feet when I was training?
Let's do this out. That's the way that Dad used to fly it. That was the old way. It was 700 feet.
Blairsville traffic, Bonanza is 10 miles south inbound. Full stop, Blairsville. traffic, signal 831 Papa's on a 10
I
mile.
don't hear him anymore.
15, full stop.
Thompson traffic, Skycatcher 60020 is midfield left downwind for 10, Thompson.
All right, looking good on our altitude here. Speed's looking good. We're going to go ahead and pull the bottom of the green.
Traffic, Scott 54230 is 5 miles northeast, center and left downwind 10, got Skycatcher in sight.
Said he had us in sight, so we're good. So we're going to go ahead and pull down below 2,000 here. We're going to start our unintentional descent. Carb heat is on. I say unintentional descent lightly. It's not like you're not meaning to descent, but you're just letting it come down a bit. You know, about 200 feet as you're kind of getting in. So it's just a gentle descent, kind of pulling your power back until you get to where you are ready to make your base turn off your 45 there. We're going to keep our power in. We're looking for about 75 knots, somewhere near. Bring it down.
Thompson traffic, Skycatcher 60020 is left base for 10, full stop, Thompson.
All right, we're going to go ahead and bring in the second notch of flaps. Now we're making our turn here. 70 knots, looking good. We're going to bring it down to about 1,100.
Cherokee 559 Romeo, turning final for runway 1.
All right. Looking good here. About 500 feet above when we turn final.
Thompson traffic, Skycatcher 60020, turning final for 10, full stop, Thompson. Thompson traffic, Scott 54230 is entering left downwind 10, full stop, Thompson traffic.
All right, looking good here. Go ahead and throw our last notch of flaps. All right, feeling good on our glide slope. Pitch for airspeed, power for altitude. Airspeed's looking good. Altitude's looking good. Bump it a little bit. All right. Nice and bumpy with those convective currents. All right, and then we're just going to go ahead and get it right here in ground effect, using our rudder to keep it straight. Bumping a little bit of power. All right, now we're idle here. And that's about a standard landing in the 162. Land it flat, land it firm on the mans. All right, flaps are out, carb heat is out. Go ahead and taxi off here. All right. Gosh, this friction lock is...
Thompson Duffy traffic, Scott 54230, left base to final 10, full stop. Nice landing, Perry.
Who is that?
Thanks, sir. I appreciate it.
I couldn't tell you.
And Skyhawk 60020 is clear the runway, taxiing back to the FBO. Thompson.
I have no idea who just said that. I think that may have been Matt. I think that's Matt.
Huh.
Because his truck is here, and he flies a Skyhawk, and I don't see... I think it was Matt. I really don't. We're going to find out.
Yeah. All right, well. Good landing.
All right.
We're back home. See you next time.